Hey everyone! So I'm filming this kind of late because I just finished watching the Community season finale, which was awesome, and I was out all day. So, anyway, this is going to be a little bit different, actually, because for some reason my editing software does not like when I put anything into the video. Like, I can't have multiple clips, and I can't have words on the screen. So, I'm just going to put annotations in this video. And I hope this is going to work, because if not, I'm just going to have to spoil everyone and pray that they don't care. I'm also going to just say all the things that Britt didn't say, because, well, what's the point of repeating myself? Because she's already said a bunch of scenes that have also made me cry, so I'm going to focus on the ones that she hasn't said yet. So yeah, so let's start with Now and Then, Here and There. I definitely agree with Britt's scene. However, there is another scene in that series that actually happened immediately after her scene that just made me feel so depressed. And that was when Sis died. I can't even... okay, I don't even know what to say about the scene, other than the fact that what Sis says to, shoot, what's her name? Sarah. What Sis says to Sarah is completely and utterly, basically Sis says that she shouldn't hate the baby for what the father did, something along those lines, and that scene, that frickin' scene just brings me to tears, and I knocked that CD over, but I don't care. So there's that. I love that scene. I haven't even rewatched that series in so long, and I still tear up when I think about it, so yeah. In Gun Down Below, there's a scene that I cried so hard, and that was in Season 1, and that was when Christina and Lishti died. This really reminds me of a scene in another series that I love, which I'll talk about later, but just the idea that the very fact that Lishti jumps in front of Christina to try to save her, and ultimately not save her, but prolong the inevitable, I guess, and oh god, just that whole idea of jumping in front of a gun to save the one you love is just, oh god, my heart. It's so, you know, it's romantic and just, it's cliche, but it's romantic and I love it, and I just, oh my god. And then you see that he has a robotic body. Oh my god. I just love that scene. And I love what Felt says to Christina in that scene. I can't remember exactly what it was. I'm sorry. Britt knows what I'm talking about. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. She basically tells Christina not to give up hope and to have fun and to live life. And something along those lines. And I just, oh god. Oh, I just can't even talk anymore about that scene. It's so good. And welcome to the NHK. This will have spoilers for that. Basically, I think it was the last episode when, so, what was her name? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. I am so sorry. The girl. I cannot remember her name, right? I can't remember. Stephanie Whittle's character. I can remember the actress, but I can't remember the character. Holy crap. Basically, she's on the edge of the cliff. There's a suicide peak, I guess you could call it, where she's totally depressed and she's done with her life. She feels horrible at home. She doesn't believe that Sato loves her, and she just has given up on everything. And so she's on the edge of the cliff about to jump, and Sato stops her. And then Sato decides that he wants to jump. I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. He basically decides that he wants to jump, and the girl finally realizes, holy shit, this is a really stupid idea, so she runs after him as he's running towards the cliff, and she's crying, and she's chasing him, telling him to stop, and it's just, oh my god, that scene, oh my god, I love that series so much. In Utawari Rumono, there was a scene that I've talked about before, where, I can't remember his name, I need to rewatch that series, holy crap, but the guy with the beard, this is really stupid, the guy with the beard and the pointy ears, I can't remember his name, I think it starts with a T, Trejo or Trey something, Fleo, something like that. He basically, he's trying to defend their little city, his village, and he tells everyone to go and support the villagers that are still fighting. And we find out that, and we see him, he's on the wall, and we see that he's bleeding to death after they leave. And then we see his whole family, in spirit form, come and see him as he's dying, and he says that he'll join them soon. And I am in tears, my eyes are wet, my face is wet with tears at this point. And then you see later on, oh god, Uryu is, or maybe, no, it was Lu, I think. I don't remember. It's the little one, the little girl, the little sister. She's crying over his body, telling him to wake up when he's dead. Holy crap. Okay, then in Wolf's Rain, I think this is going to be the last one, because I need to get this done with. In Wolf's Rain, basically the last 4 episodes of Wolf's Rain, or maybe 3 or 4 episodes, is the most intense, emotional part of any anime I've ever seen. Oh my god. This is an ending to a series that left me depressed for like a whole year. I honestly hated this series because of the ending when I first watched it, and that's because everyone dies, and that was just so depressing. But the scene that I was referring to earlier is a scene where Hige and Blue are fighting Darsha, and Hige's hurt from earlier in the series. He gets hurt by Jagara, I think. Yeah, Jagara stabs him, and so he's, you know, hopping on one leg, and then you see Darsha coming towards him, and if Darsha gets him, he's dead, basically. So Blue hits him and saves Hige's life, and then Darsha flips around, and she hits her back, and she's basically paralyzed. And then Darsha kills her, or gives her the death blow. Doesn't kill her, but he basically rips her throat open. And then Hige cries out her name, and then grabs onto his leg to stop him, but then Darsha rips his throat open as well, and they're left with each other, sitting together, crouched, bleeding to death together, and I could not handle myself at all. And then what made it even worse was that, or better or worse, whichever way you just want to see it, better in my opinion, because Sume comes in and basically does a coup de grace and puts Hige out of his misery because Blue's gone. Blue leaves first, and Hige is basically just in pain, and he's bleeding to death, and he can't move, and he begs Sume to kill him, and Sume does. Oh my god. Honestly, Sume is the most tragic anime character in this series, in my opinion. I mean, he had to watch Toboy die, who was like his little brother, and then he had to actually physically put Hige out of his misery, and oh god. Yeah, basically the last 3 episodes of Wolf's Rain is amazing and depressing at the same time. I love it so much. So that's it for me this week. I probably could think of another billion other scenes that I love, but those are the ones that basically came to my mind. I hope that I can get the annotations to work in this video. If not, I'm sorry for spoiling everything for you. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next Thursday, and we will see Anime Lover tomorrow.